It doesn't have to be name brand. It could just be any. The tape right here on the edge. I'm like so close to the edge that you won't have to worry about needing a guide. You see this? And that's what you want. It will be just a light sanding. And what the light sanding does is it allows the paint to adhere better to the surface that you're trying, a better working surface. Now this side of the sponge is lighter, it's a finer grade than this side, and you could see the difference in color. So this would be rougher than this, and I'm just sanding it lightly with the fine grade, and I'm going in the same direction that the grain of the wood is. I'm going to now wipe it down, and I'm going to show you why you have to wipe it down after you sand it, because this is all dust, paint dust from that mirror, okay? From us just sanding it down. And I sanded the corners, the edges, I sanded everything down to give me a nice, smooth, working surface. Okay, now this is all of this gunk that you see here. This is what you don't want on your paint. So as you can see here, I'm not spraying the actual frame with the Windex. I'm spraying it on the paper towel, and then I am wiping it. Okay, that's what I did with the previous paper towel. And this is the second time that I go around it, and it's still coming out, okay? All the way around, on the edges, on the frame that I just sanded, and once I see that my paper towel is nice and not so dusty, I will proceed with the painting. This is the paint that I like to work with for my DIYs, and it's Bare Premium Plus. It has the paint and the primer in it. The store will add the color that you like to it, but whenever you're going to work with it, you have to stir it and make sure that it is well incorporated, because the primer is in the paint. So that's what I'm doing right now. I am stirring my paint, and I'm going to make sure that it is well stirred. And this is the coverage for one coat of paint. I have the glitter already in the Mod Podge, and I use this glitter right here, and I purchased it from Walmart, and I just used a disposable fork to mix it in there. A disposable cup. I'm going to put some of my Mod Podge in there. Okay. I'm going to use this type of brush. So I'm dipping my brush in there, and I'm going on the sides. And you could do this a little bit thicker. You can do it like, I don't want to do it too much thinner. And I'm going to give this an even coat. And I'm going to go in one direction. I'm going to go in one direction for the simple fact that if because it has the glitter, it will clump up. You don't want clumped up glitter because all the way around, okay? And I'm just doing this because I want the glitter to show through my diamond wrap. See the difference? Where it doesn't have the glitter and where it does. I am just going to now wait for this to dry, and then I'm going to add my diamond wrap. So we're ready to apply the bling wrap, and this bling wrap is very wide, as you can see, and I'm laying it across the entire frame, starting from here. Okay, I'm going to cut it here. I'm going to cut it all the way down, and then on this side I'm going to start it over because I don't want, or I could just leave it like that, but as I'm not adding hot glue to this, so for that reason I'm going to cut it straight down. Then here I'm going to start another row straight down, and I am going to cover all sides, including the sides. Okay, then here, once I reach this corner, I'm measuring, and I'm going to make sure that I cut right there all the way down with some sharp scissors. So I'm going to put the camera down. Because I'm only using the strong adhesive, and see how this is like that? I don't want it to lift up, so I'm going to cut right there, making sure that this is even all the way around the edges right here. Okay, just make sure that before you make your cuts, everything is even where you want it to be. Okay, and this is why I gave it a coat of glitter, because the glitter is going to help the bling wrap look like it's covering the whole entire piece. For that extra touch of glam, you just add these wood appliques that you can purchase from a home improvement store, Amazon, or a hobby store, and all you have to do is paint it the color that you like. Then you would glue it to the wall mirror with some strong adhesive, and voila, there you have it, your very extra glam mirror.